it was nighttime, it was dark. It was probably like 4 in the morning, and I was out back in like, it was dark. And somebody was driving, and I was on my way home, and somebody had got out of the car to use the bathroom. And he left him there because that's where he needed to be. And so as we keep driving, like it's taking forever to get there. So I started getting aggravated. I'm like, dang, I should have went with him to go home where I thought was faster. As soon as I started complaining, the dawn pulled up, and the passenger told me, it was like, oh yeah, this is the exit right here. We need to get home. And you know how when you start complaining about something, and what you're complaining about happens right in front of you. So all you can do is just sit there quiet with like a smile on your face, like, all right. How do I relate to being ready for your blessings is that one planted, another watered, but God giving the increase. So we've been talking about being ready for your blessings, but how is that going to look for you? That's going to look exactly how I just said it. The drummer today didn't have his drums. He didn't have his drums. And I saw his face, and I was like, bro, you have to lift up your face. So you can't be upset, because what you see right in front of you is not the blessing. I was just telling my girl this, and we was going through a season where it was like, we know who God is, we know His truth, but our feelings right now, what we feel is the fact. And I'm really good with analogies. I say I'm good with it. I think God bless me with it. And so I look outside, I look at the grass, and I'm like, okay, the fact is that the grass is green, but the truth is that it will turn brown and wither away. So the fact is that it may look like it's dark, but the truth is the dawn will come and you will be come. That's his drummer. God blessed him with a talent, with a gift. He's supposed to be drumming. His demeanor was what planted the seed in my heart. Daquan is the water that increased. He brought me to the drums and helped me bring them back. The joy, another part of the increase. Right? Somebody went outside and got some sticks. God gave the increase. The increase was when the heat overflowed with joy. The whole point is that we have to stay focused on the joy of the Lord. As Pastor just said, the water is in the air. That reminded me of the pool of Gethsemane, where the layman, he had nobody to take him into the water. Believe you want to be healed. Are you ready to receive? He was like, yes. He said, get up and take your When God says to move, you gotta move. Are you ready to succeed? My answer was yes. That's my speech. All right, y'all. I said my answer was yes. So,
when y'all was standing in the circle, I see y'all out there. I'm sorry, but I see them youth out there on fire. God gave it to us years ago when we started the ministry. Lambs, Lambs, living as my Bible says. That's what we call our youth. And they begin to start hanging out, and I begin to tell them, I said, y'all need to get her back. They said she works. Get a schedule so y'all can start hanging around her. I didn't know what the connection was. But I see all of y'all youth. Even the son back there with his hand on his leg. I see all of y'all youth getting that together and taking control. You is a leader tonight. You might want to get ready. You is a leader. I can see it. Y'all hanging out and showing the people it is still okay to have fun. Get something together. Don't leave here today without y'all trying to plan something. It is time for the young generation to get together and draw in other people. And they ain't got to be part of joy to come and be part of it. Come on, y'all, you can't hang out with us. Get them. This is what God is doing. This is how God is doing it. Amen. Next Sunday will be our youth Sunday. Come back. Get ready for our youth to show up and show out. Get ready for our youth to show up and show out. We do have Bible study. I love Brother K, if he came before church again, if he can give us the lesson. Amen. But come to Bible study. When I tell you, we have a good time out there at Bible study, and we don't do it in the four walls. We got a building, but we do it at the park. And I'm talking, we had a lady that stopped at last minute. She said, I'm gonna come. Bring somebody, tell somebody. We in and out, but we let God have his way right out there at the park. We had the orange and blue palm, and we have a good time. We're there from 6:30 to 7:30. When God gives a mission, you got to go, you got to go. So we ask everybody, all leaders, all lay members, push out, put it on your schedule. Let's be the Bible study. It is good. We don't have no boring Bible study. We have good, exciting Bible study. We have to make answers. We be all in the park not trying to end it. We have good Bible studies. And people is growing from it. That's what we need to keep feeding us. We have to get into that word every day. She said your Sabbath, you got to get you a Sabbath day where you can just meditate and get in that word. Amen? Amen. We got a couple of events that we're coming up with tomorrow. All leaders. I'm looking at CJ, CJ looking back at me. All leaders, I need to see at the building off of 6th Street, 6:30. All leaders. Did everybody say all leaders? All leaders. So you won't forget. Wednesday night Bible study. We got a couple things that's on our agenda we're working on. We're getting ready to have a cowboy ball. Amen. And we're setting up right now. Amen. So there's a couple more things that we're going to try to do for the youth before they go back. We want to plan a trip as well, amen. So we get busy on our schedule, getting our Friday night services back together. Thank God for the word. I ate from it. You know, my son, he told me, he said, Pastor Jackson, he said, Mom, I said, yes, this is Dad's meeting. He said, when you step out, he said, just like your mama said, you need to look like a pastor. I said, but mama had me with a dress